Hey, people. Welcome to Wonderfully Intuitive. I ask that you follow, subscribe, like, comment, or share, okay? Let's see what comes out tonight, right? Okay, so I'm going to pull from here first. Now, these are fairly new. There's always a calm after the storm. So, there's been some things going on, right? I'm hearing some shit shook the foundation, okay? And, after shit shook the foundation, just know that foundation didn't break. Things are going to calm down. Those turbulent waters are going to become very calm and serene, okay? So just know that there's a calm after the storm, okay? And boundaries don't diminish the amount of love in your heart. So just because you set boundaries, that does not mean that you don't love a person. It doesn't mean that you love them any less just because you have to set boundaries. Just because you have to set boundaries, I mean, that's something that's needed at times. It doesn't make any sense to allow somebody to walk all over you just because you love them. Hell motherfucking no. Set boundaries. Put a motherfucker in their place. I don't care how much you love somebody. Put them in a fucking place if you need to. If it comes down to you protecting your heart, okay, you not being in a space where you're overly emotional or you're feeling bad, you're losing sleep, all sorts of shit. Put them in their place, okay? Allow them to know how they must treat you, okay? And sometimes the way you make sure a person know how to treat you is you need to know how to treat you, okay? So sometimes you have to teach people how to handle you by the way you handle yourself, okay? And growth and development is taking your power back, okay? So you're growing, you're developing. I'm hearing a backbone, because somebody out there is too easygoing, too calm, and they've allowed somebody to skate when they should have pushed this motherfucker and made them fall. You allowed them to skate all over you. And it's a time to stop that. So if you had to push this motherfucker, like I said, and make them fall and scrape up their kneecaps, then that's what you needed to do. And even if that means you had to use a sharp tongue to put them in their place, that's what you needed to do. Even if that means you had to cut them off and allow them to remember who the fuck you are, that's what you needed to do. And guess what? Needed, I keep saying needed past tense, but if that's what you need to do now, then I suggest you do it. Don't let a motherfucker skate all over you. Please. It's too many people out there for you to be sitting back, dwelling, missing all sorts of sleep over one person when it's a ton of people out there that would love the opportunity that you gave to someone else. Help me heal, please. So somebody wants you to help them heal. But honestly speaking, when I saw that come out, I feel like that this person is one of those hurt people that hurt people, okay? And every time somebody gets tired of them hurting them and decide to put their foot down, then they want to play like they want to use what they've been through to get them out of situations that they got themselves into, okay? So now they want you to help them heal after they hurt you and made you go into a space of needing to heal. So this is that bullshit ass thing with hurt people. That's a bullshit ass justification. I'm sorry. I feel like if you've been hurt and you know how that shit feels, then you do not want to place that hurt on somebody else. Okay? So help me heal. Yeah, all right. I got you. No commitment. I'm not ready. So you was dealing with somebody that was dealing with somebody else? That was dealing with somebody else? We all know what time that is. Player. Keep it moving. Very concerned, okay? So I feel like you have someone that's close to you that loves you, and they're very concerned with your well-being is what I'm hearing. They're concerned with you not setting boundaries, okay? They're very concerned with you. And I feel like this is somebody that's very overprotective of you. And if they know half of what you've been through, somebody else would be hurt. And somebody is forced to do better, okay? And I feel like that person that's forced to do better is the person that's watching this. And when I say you're forced to do better, I mean you're forced to do better by yourself, okay? And when I say by yourself, I'm not saying necessarily lonely by yourself like that, but I mean you're forced to do better by taking better care of yourself. You are forced to do better by doing better by yourself. Take better care of you. And someone wants you to know it's not that serious. Yes, it is. And this is the same person. Help me heal. Please, okay? You know what fell beside help me heal? Don't leave me. They don't want you to leave them because they know that you was good to them. They know you was good for them. But they wasn't reciprocating that. So you going to stay there? You're going to stay there and keep giving them all this good love that you could give to somebody that's going to appreciate it? Somebody that's going to reciprocate it? And here, look, 2 can play, and that's right beside no commitment. I'm not ready. So, okay, they don't want to commit to you. They're not ready to commit to you. That's fine. 2 can play that. I'm not ready to commit to you either. As a matter of fact, I don't even want you anymore. You could go your way, right? And playtime is over. And this is what your loved one wants you to know. That's very concerned with your well-being. Playtime is over. Let the motherfucking kids, let the motherfuckers that like to play with toys know that playtime is over. You do not need to play with them any longer. Let them play those games by themselves. You have adult shit to do. You have adulting to do while they are out there playing them games. Let them play them. You don't need to play them with them. Do not. And your people want you to know this. This is somebody that's been very concerned with your well-being. They want you to know that playtime is over. Stop playing with this motherfucker. Okay? Stop playing with these people that's playing with you. Don't stoop to their level. Apply pressure. See? Yeah, I'm forced to do better. And you need to apply pressure, okay? Apply pressure to those that have been trying to run all over you, those who've been trying to manipulate you, those who have not been valuing you. Let them know that you're not having that anymore. You need to apply some pressure, set some boundaries, let them know where they stand is not where they once stood. And you're special. Yes, you are special, and you need to know that. And you need to treat yourself like you're special, and do not sit there waiting for somebody else to show you how special you are when you should already know that. Look, 2 can play that game. I'm telling you, look, somebody is about to be in this space of, okay, I got you. Now I'm going to show you what it's like to be you. I'm going to show you what it's like. I'm going to treat you the way you treat me. I'm going to mirror you. I'm going to play your game, okay? Is it really worth it? Do you really need to play their game? Or do you need to just say bye-bye, baby? Goodbye? Because I'm saying bye-bye. And this person knows that you gave them pure love. They know that already. And they took it for granted. And I don't even feel like they care that they took it for granted, because this was somebody that had someone else. And this someone else that they had made them feel like they was everything already. So they didn't give a shit about you like that. And it's time for you to run for the hills. And it was necessary for you to apply pressure and go your separate way, is what I'm hearing. And that is the ugly motherfucking truth. That's it. That's the ugly truth. Ooh. Somebody is a little bit all over the place. Now, you got to get it together. Don't be all over the place like that. I'm hearing like your emotions is all over the place. You better calm them motherfuckers down. Don't allow your emotions to be all over the place, because you went through some things. Because you, and 1111 popped up when I said that. So do not allow your emotions to be all over the place because you went through some things. Hell, we all go through some things, but we are still here, right? Are you in the cemetery, or are you watching me? Are you listening to me, or you can't hear? Huh? Can you read lips? Do you know what I'm saying to you? You better get them shits in control. You better get it together. Because I'm seeing some abundance here. And you got a lot of things that you need to work to it, instead of sitting there worrying about how somebody is not treating you. Instead of worrying about how somebody is not valuing you. Instead of sitting there worrying about how somebody is out there with somebody else, or how they hurt you. You gonna stay there? I wish I might. I bet you I won't. I feel like somebody judged you, and the person that judged you so much, they're a little bit worried because you've changed. And they fear, they have fears, and they have a lot of regrets. They feel guilty because you don't trust them anymore. And they doubt that you're going to give them a second chance because you don't trust them anymore. And this person had a lot of pride. And fear played a major role in this person committing to you. I'm hearing because this person listened to other people. They listened to motherfuckers that didn't give a fuck about them. Those people opinions mattered too much. And now now the guilt is eating them up. I keep seeing abundance though. And listen, I don't know if somebody's smoking a lot of trees. I'm thinking. I'm looking at this picture. This picture has a lot to do with your health. But I see somebody is smoking a lot. Somebody is definitely smoking a lot. I definitely see that somebody is smoking a lot. And you gotta, it's okay for you to smoke, right? But don't overindulge in it. Don't smoke to be super duper high. If you're gonna smoke, then that's just like having a drink. You gotta know your limit. So whatever you do, make sure you know your limit, because things that we get nowadays are not what we think they are. There's a lot of things that have all of these different chemicals and shit like that in them. And certain things may cause new problems that you didn't have before, okay? So you need to make sure you take good care of yourself, all right? And stop worrying. And I don't know why you're in denial and regret about something. You know what you did. You know what you allowed. You know what you did. You know what your person did. And it's no need to, you know what? It's no need to play the blame game either. Because the thing is, you allowed this person to treat you a certain way. You didn't have to allow them to treat you this way. You didn't have to stay in that space with this person. You could have just let them go their way and be with Sally, Mary, Sue, Tom, Harry, or Dick. You could have just let them go and be with whoever they wanted to be with, and you could have went your merry way. But you sat there and you allowed it, and they knew you allowed it, so they did it. A person only going to do what you allow them to do. So don't sit there playing a blame game. You got to take accountability for what you allow. And yeah, you have to accept what you allow and be grateful that you survived certain situations. Because shit could have been worse than what it is. And you need to boost your self-esteem back up. And get rid of this doubt. You're doubting something that has to do with change. Change of a situation. Stop doubting it, because you can change this situation. You just have to move. It's time for you to do what you have to do. You can definitely change this situation. You have the power to do so. You definitely can. This is getting on my nerves. I can't stand for these cards to be popping out like this. I see some balance. I see some balances coming. Ooh. Yeah, a new romantic cycle begins. I see some balances coming. I'm telling you. Luck is on your side. And it's a time for healing. Hold your vision. A new romantic cycle begins. And a time to heal. And you are good enough. Oh, and I saw it showed the world a real you. Oh man, is that for me? Because I hate being on camera looking like this. I look terrible, y'all. All right, I'm exhausted. Like one day I'm just gonna come on here and I'm going to spill about myself. Your hard work is paying off. And you need to know that you are good enough. And you definitely need to show the world the real you. And believe in the impossible. And you, let me tell you something. Expect powerful new changes, okay? Because a new start is definitely coming. You need to know that, okay? I see somebody don't like the way some things ended up. I definitely see that. And I'm feeling like the person that don't like the way things ended is the person that caused things to end. I'm hearing selfish behavior. This person was all over the place. That's what it was. This person was definitely all over the place. They couldn't make up their mind. This person acted they were a big fucking baby. And you tried to cater to this person. And this person acted like a big baby. This person shut down when they needed to communicate with you. But I feel like this person did love you. And I feel, oh, fuck. I feel like this person was a giver, right? But they didn't give to you. I feel like this person gave to others. They made others happy. And I feel like this person definitely, like, they were good with kids. They made sure they were good to kids, even if they weren't great to you, okay? It made them happy to see kids happy. So this was somebody that, and this was also somebody, like I said, they dealt with you and they dealt with somebody else. But it was an imbalance. There was no balance in the situation. So they gave more into the other situation than they gave into your situation. But I'm telling you, this person definitely did Sorry. They loved you. And that's with a D on the end. So, yeah, this person was so manipulative though. This person, they were also, this person was so devilish. Okay, this person knew how much power they had over you, and that shit made them feel good. But they didn't do right by you. See, if they was trying to do right by you, they knew how much power they had over you because they knew you loved them. If they would have given into the situation more, then they would have gotten like some amazing results, if they would have worked with you. But they were so busy elsewhere, treating somebody else so good, that they thought the grass was greener with. And the thing is, this person, they was dealing with somebody that they couldn't fully build with, because this person didn't really know how to build with them in the way that they wanted to build. I'm hearing people pleaser. So they were both people pleasers. Yeah, and that wasn't you. And the thing is, you put on your armor and you became not heartless, but you became numb to a lot of shit because you saw this person with the other person. You definitely saw them with somebody else, and you put your armor on, and you became numb. But the thing is, you were fucking powerful. You're powerful as fuck. Like, you had everything, but you like to be lonely. You isolated yourself because you was too busy focused on what your person was doing with the next motherfucker. That is a problem right there. See, let me tell you something. Even when you're going through something, and even if you're dealing with a cheater, you're dealing with somebody that's out there fucking with somebody else. Do not focus on that person fucking with that other person. And 22 popped up when I said that. Don't focus on that person being out there fucking with that next person. How about you focus on you getting over that person while he's out there or she's out there fucking with that other person? Focus on you pulling yourself together so you can go out there and do you instead of waiting to do them. Let them go. What are you holding on to? They're not giving you anything to hold on to. They haven't given you anything to hold on to. They gave you every reason to let go. They showed you their true colors. Count your blessings, not your worries. You are heavily protected. And you focused on a rag that you thought was a bag. So, you thought this person was everything, okay? And this person was not. They were not everything for you. They may have been everything for somebody else. And the thing is, they thought the grass was greener on the other side. They focused on somebody that they thought they were going to be super abundant with. And no, that wasn't the case. They feared what others would say if they knew. So this, like I said, this person was a people pleaser. They feared what other people would say if they knew that this person was fucking with you. They was worrying about what other people would think or what they would say if they knew they was fucking with you. Like you was a downgrade or some shit. Psh. Boo. Let them go. I'm sorry. Don't give up yet. They don't want you to give up on them yet. But give up? I gave up a long time ago. That's what you should be telling them. I gave up a long time ago. Ain't nothing else for me to hold on to, right? Yeah, and I'm telling you, put on a smile, okay? Like, get it together. Don't be sitting there dwelling on what happened and You know what happened, and you know that's all the reason for you to move forward. And this person thinks about you day and night. Well, you could think about them day and night too. It don't mean that y'all supposed to be together, or it don't mean that you're supposed to, keep trying to fix what they broke. And the thing is, look, I saw a new beginning. The thing is, you allowed so much stuff to take place. So I already said, like, you got to hold yourself accountable also, because you didn't value yourself enough to let this person go a long time ago. Apply limits to those of whom counted you out. And this person, they counted you out because they thought the grass was green on the other side. So it's time for you to apply limits, okay? Set boundaries, apply limits. It is what it is. And you're so sexy and powerful. Yeah, that's what they want to tell you. You're so sexy and powerful. That's what they want you to know. All right. Don't be so difficult. They feel like you're being difficult now because you're putting your foot down. No more tears, boo. No more tears. You don't have a reason in the world to shed another tear over this person. Like, I'm telling you, not one tear. You do not have a reason to shed not one motherfucking tear. I bet not see a tear. Mirror. What did I say when it said two can play? I said you have to, return. Like, I kept seeing comments on a video I posted yesterday, and I kept seeing return to sender, right? Listen, you guys mirroring each other, so the energy they gave you, you gonna give back to them, right? But anyway, let me just read what this card says, because it's not talking about the same mirror I'm talking about, okay? But in order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. So, yes, there's some things that you need to do on the inside to make the outside match, right? Your person does also. Your past tense person does also. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? Look, it is what it is. But no, I'm not finished. I'll be finished in a minute, okay? So if you thought I was finished already, think again. I want to see what's on these, because I'm starting to like these now. Okay. They just so big. See, that's why I need a truck again. I like big things. I like to be up high. That's why I need somebody tall that's going to be able to lift me up, that's going to be able to pick me up. I like big things. I like to be up high. I want to be up high. Yeah. But news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. So I definitely see some celebration. I see some beautiful flowers, and I see this look like you and friends that's gonna be out there enjoying. You're gonna be enjoying this nice weather, okay? I feel like it may be almost time for you to take you a nice old vacation. And the thing is, I see some powerful change, okay? I definitely see some powerful change. And let me tell you something. Don't be so serious. Learn how to have some fun, okay? Learn how to have fun. If you have not been having fun, learn how to have fun. I have to take that advice as well. But listen, that's it for this read. Bye, people. I hope this message got to the right people.